Hello and welcome to the Dominion Online Championship round of 64 against Skumpy. I am player 1 for game 1 and we are about to get underway. So this board looks interesting. There's Remake, Steward, Alter, Mountebank. So it looks like the draw here is gonna be difficult. So Mountebank is important. Rogue can get stuff back from the trash. Remake can trash estates into stewards. If you remake a squire, you can get a Mountebank or a rogue back. Provinces look good. Sort of looks to me like you want to get a little bit of a draw engine going. But with Walled Village and Steward, you want to Mountebank a lot. Probably keep the curses to defend against Mountebanks, maybe get an altar in there. Treasury is okay, but the top decking isn't that great. And then some point around the curses running out, you want to pivot to provinces. Rogue looks okay, but I guess there is no reason for anything good to be in the trash, maybe if you remake some stuff. So I clearly want remake. I think Steward's pretty good because you can pick up a squire with it. I don't think you, I think you want to get thin, and then whoever wins the Mountebank thing wins the game, and if both people get past Mountebank, then yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the Steward here. The reason being with Steward is that if you trash 2 cards, you can still buy a squire, and then I'm going to go with remake as well. And just sort of hope these things don't collide. Okay, this is excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, let's see if he mirrors. I think silver and squire are both reasonable options as well. So I'm going to go down to, it says 6 copper, 2 estates. And I'm going to pick up 1 squire. Okay, so he remakes. Okay, so he's gonna have Steward and estates next. So here, question is whether I want Steward or silver. Do I want a second Steward? Second Steward is okay. I think I will go with second Steward and second squire. Kind of sad. So I have 1 estate, 5 copper now. Okay. So if I do this, I'm going to go down to no estates. Which I think I'm okay with. I guess I could also remodel the Steward into Walled Village. Buy a squire. The Walled Village is actually not bad, but let's see, I guess I could also just, because the 3 is not actually that good. Yeah, okay, let's try this. Let's remodel Steward into Walled Village, estate into Stewards, and I have 2 stewards, and take a 3rd squire. Not 100% sure on that. So now Rogue will actually gain back the Steward. I think I have 5 copper still. So I think my bottom card is a squire. Could just trash, gain Mountebank, and buy another squire. Sounds fine. This is what's left in my deck, because if I go Steward, draw, I didn't even want another squire actually. Yeah, Mountebank has to be fantastic. Okay, so I guess I will steward trash by Squire. Gain, I want Mountebank, and I think I'll take another Squire. Definitely want more stewards, and I think an altar would be my next choice of 5 here. 2 actions, 2 cards. Oh, interesting, okay. So I could go steward, I could go Squire into steward. I could remake Squire into steward and gain another Mountebank. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Trash Squire, gain second Mountebank, gain steward, and then I still have 4. Oh no, I have 3. And I guess on 3 I'll pick up probably another steward, just given the way this is going. Would be really nice to get 2 Mountebanks off in the same turn. So he's in the trash right now, just a steward. Okay. So he's really thin. Okay, and he grabs his first Mountebank, which is cool. Another steward. Walled Village. Steward is going to draw 2. Okay. Plus 2 actions. Suppose I don't need to use this Squire, right? I guess I'll just do plus 2 actions again. I'll go Mountebank, Mountebank again. And now I'm going to be taking curses from his Mountebank, so I'll need to pick up an altar. Getting first blood on Mountebank, like getting to double Mountebank him definitely feels nice. What's his deck? He has Squire, Steward, Squire, Mountebank. So he has 3 Squires, 2 Stewards. So I should have 3 Stewards. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. I think 2 Mountebanks is probably about right. Mostly want to try and keep my draw going. Let's see, so did he... So he hasn't trashed any curses. I'm a little curious what he has in his hand. Because if he does have, like, I suppose even playing Mountebank to discard a curse is still fine. Yeah, I think Mountebank is slightly more efficient at giving junk. Oh, so he goes coins. Okay. Skumpy. I think he might have had 2 curses in hand then, because he could have played copper. Let's see. Oh, this is sad. This is definitely sad. I suppose I could remake the 2 stewards into walled villages and pick up another steward. Or I could just remake the copper. I definitely just want probably better. Yeah. Trashing 2 is probably better than gaining an action here, which is kind of sad. Yeah, alright. That's all my stewards, which is pretty sad. Very sad. On the plus side, I will get to... We'll get to block here. And I have 2 Mountebanks in the bottom couple cards. That's really sad. I have 2 Mountebanks and a Rogue, actually. I suppose there's an argument to just not playing Squire. Okay. Begins another Mountebank as Steward. Piles are getting a little bit tenuous. Yeah. I know that I have a Mountebank and a and an altar in the top, so I think I want to top deck Walled Village. It actually is text, believe it or not. So I think I declined to play the Squire then. Okay, so he's going to discard Curse, which is actually fine. Take Walled Village, top deck this Walled Village. And yeah, so I think he actually has a large number of Squires. Let's see, so curses are going to run. Actually, with stewards at 3, the game is probably going to end right around the point where curses run. I've actually been, like, his deck has less cards in it, so it's a little bit easier to track than mine. So, if you think about the cards that he has in his deck, minus the cards in the trash, those are the cards in my deck. So he has, like, 2 Mountebanks, 1 Remake. I think he just has 2 Stewards. Alright, I'll use this as a chance to figure this out. So I had 5 copper, I trashed a couple. I think I have 2 Walled Villages. I think I have 3 Stewards. So 2 Walled Villages, 3 Stewards. I think that he has a number of Squires. We both have 1 altar. Don't actually know what my copper. I know I have 1 curse and it was states. Trying to figure out what he has. Not quite sure what the copper count is. Not sure on the copper count. Not sure on the Squire count either. If I knew one, I could figure out the other. So the cards that are accounted for in my deck: 1 additional Walled Village, 3 additional Stewards, 1 curse. 1 Mountebank. Let's see what he does. Hopefully he doesn't Mountebank here. He does have 2, so this could actually turn into a Duchy Rush. Like, so when curses get low, rush duchies. Like, that seems reasonable. I don't know exactly what's going on with the decks. Like, I know Walled Villages, Stewards, Remakes, Mountebanks, and Curses, but I don't know what's going on with Copper and Squires. Well, why don't we just check the total Copper out? Like, so there's 14... There should be 14 missing. Nope, don't need to do that. So there's... Let's see, so there's 14... so there's 17 copper out. Okay, so there's only 4 copper in decks, so we're actually pretty thin here. Walled Village. Ooh, Remake is kind of nice. So probably want to play Mountebank. Yeah, probably do want to play Mountebank. Is remaking Squire is actually probably okay. Well, let's just start with Mountebank because I know we want to do that. Okay, it hits, good. But I want Walled Villages, really. I suppose I could even bin Remake into... Remake's actually not that great at this point. I think it is good at getting Stewards, but... Yeah, but I think it is much better than Copper, so maybe we do +2 actions. Alter, trash, copper, gain, Walled Village, play Remake just for my tracking purposes, and then pick up a Steward. Definitely going to discard this curse. Okay, so he gets a hit in, so I now have 2 curses to his 2 curses. again, these squires are seeming not terribly useful. With the curses running and the stewards low, it is going to be a pivot for points very soon. I'll probably pick up a province if I get the chance. Here, okay. There's probably good stuff down there. I'm going to take the cards, take the actions. Again, I think I want the cards. Walled village. Here it's actually kind of close. Trashing is pretty good, and I can pick up a walled village. Could also just take the cards. So if I take the cards, yeah, well, if I get to an altar, it's pretty good. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the cards here. Okay, so now we can go Squire for 2 actions. I know I have 3 walled villages and probably 2 squires. So I like having walled village on top. I know I have a curse in there too. So it's kind of going to incentivize me to just play my Mountebank. He's probably going to discard. I'm going to alter trash copper. I think I just want walled village because it makes stewards better. And then I think I'll buy a walled village as well. Should have a curse and a walled village in here. Yeah, looks about right. About ready to pivot over to I'm about ready to pivot over for points. I think that I have 4 stewards. So if I have 4, that means that he is like 3-ish. Definitely discard here. And hopefully he doesn't have another one. Another one would be pretty bad, actually. Yeah, so curses are just gonna run. I didn't get, no, I got an altar trash in there, okay. So my deck should like kind of work. He trashes his remake. Is my last card a remake? Could be, actually. Guess if that happens, I just remake Squire into Steward. Kind of boring, but quite good. And I guess I get a 3rd Mountebank. My last card is... Oh no, it's not a remake apparently. Oh no, my last card should be a remake, okay. So if I remake the Squire into Steward... Yeah, it's kind of hard to gain curses, right? So I remake Squire into Steward, play Mountebank. Yeah, I don't have any indication. Oh, I trashed a curse right there, right? No, he trashed remake. So he probably has a curse. We could skip playing Mountebank, but it still kind of gives us a card. He takes a treasury, okay. So I think what I do is I play Walled Village, draw remake, play Mountebank, and I think he discards curse. And then I remake Squire, and his remake's gone, right? Yeah, his remake's gone, okay. So I'm going to trash Squire, I'm going to gain a Mountebank. So there's nothing good in the trash, right? Just Steward, okay, yeah. Take Mountebank, gain a Steward, trash this, and pass. So my deck should kind of work. You can see that piles are really low. And it's starting to become, like this is around duchy time here. I still have my remake, which gives me some pile pressure on Steward and Walled Village. Like it is certainly possible that I win on my turn if I draw Steward. I have 2 curses in my deck, but I really don't have much copper. So I think, yeah, again, I don't know exactly what the decks are. That's certainly a good duchy from him. Okay, now I have this stupid remake. Okay, Steward is excellent. Definitely gonna take cards. Definitely gonna take cards. What was a pretty grave mistake? I think the duchy's correct. I spell good. Let's see. So now I can remake Squire to Steward, Steward to Walled Village. Yeah, but like that doesn't really matter. So let's just take some more cards. Play Walled Village. Play. Yeah, I assume Walled Village is correct. It's probably time to get rid of some of these silly actions. Let's see. So, well, we're definitely gonna like Mountebank him a little bit, right? Bam. Mountebank you. Actions, Mountebank. I guess you could even like buy out curses or something. So we're probably gonna alter curse into duchy. I probably have a walled village and a steward down there. Not sure. Let's Mountebank him again. Let's go actions. Like I think, right? I guess we could also remake, get rid of this, grab a steward, but let's go actions. Let's alter curse into probably duchy, right? I really don't want him to have a point lead. Play my remake for tracking purposes, and like probably like, do I just take a duchy? I think so. It's close. Like it could be a treasury, but you know, I just don't want to mess around. Like piles are low. Let's just do the duchy rush that we were talking about. Walled village, walled village. Let's do cards. So let's go walled village. Let's go cards. Let's go. So now we can start looking for wins. Because if we go remake, like remake gains 2 walled villages, alter gains another one, and then we need to be able to buy one. I suppose we could also try and empty duchies, right? So alter is 1, remake is some more. Let's go cards. Okay, I suppose we could also empty curses, right? So we do +2 buys. I think whatever we do, we're going to play a Mountebank, so let's just get that out of the way. Walled village. Okay. So I guess if we do Mountebank +2 buys. Nope, not there. Gonna go. Actually, wait one sec. So if we remake these 2 into walled villages. Oh, actually, can I undo that? I did not realize that typo until just now. Okay, so if we remake these 2 into walled villages, Squire, alter curse into walled village, and buy steward, we win. So we're gonna go 2 actions, Mountebank, alter. remake. It's pretty lucky to not draw the 2 duchies we bought, honestly. Okay, good. Spectators are here. Win 1. Okay, so we're gonna advanced options, player order. We're gonna give it to Skumpy. Basic options, ready. Ooh, Procession, yes. And that was all. So there's no way to go infinite with Procession here. Wild Village Cage match so far. Like you're gonna want to thin. Envoy's good. I think Merchant Guild is probably the best gaining. There's lots of VP. You probably want to map. Procession looks fantastic. Yeah, and you can just Procession and gain all the 5s, and Procession the 5s and gain nobles. Yeah, it just looks like a fan. You can Procession foragers into envoys and Processions and walled villages. You can process native villages into everything, yeah, so this just looks like... This is like a medium broken Procession board. Because like there's no way to gain cards mid-turn aside from Procession. Like if there's a workshop or something, you can almost certainly just combo here. So I think you sort of want to thin first and ask questions later. He buys a forger and 4 coppers. Seems correct to me. I'll probably just open double forager. Like you need a high oxygen density before you get the Processions going. So double forager. Hopefully he trashes a copper so we can buy good stuff. Otherwise, I think I'll just take a native village. Yeah, usually you don't want to, like, usually you want to try and avoid triggering foragers for the opponent. A little bit of a sad 4. So he had to trash a copper. Okay. Actually, I should track my deck. I have 2 foragers. Okay, so I'm minus an estate. So I have 2 estates, 2 foragers, native village. Okay, so certainly going to take a Procession here. Procession is actually the way to trigger Labyrinth. Okay. So I'll just do the... So he has 4 foragers. Wow. And there is copper in the trash. Okay. So trash 1 estate. So I'll go down to just 1 estate in my deck and buy Procession number 2 and pass the turn. Sad draw. For sure. Like this native village could do a Procession. Okay, he processes nothing. The real question is, do I want this native village? Like, a little bit. But these foragers are going to get processed anyway. Okay, so it can probably take a third forager. It is a little bit sad. You can like forage foragers or whatever. Yeah. I don't even know. Like for him, I probably wouldn't take a fifth forager. It'd be native village, nothing silver. They're all kind of close. You probably don't want silver in your deck. Okay, he takes fifth forager. I'm gonna native village, set aside something. I do set aside the procession. I'm gonna go down to. I'm going down to 5. Going down to 6 copper here. I don't want the procession to miss, so I'm going to take second native village. Cool. I wonder if treasure maps are okay here. Like, I guess you can just, like, this board is just pure nonsense. You just, like, process stuff and do procession stuff. Yeah, these native villages. Oh, I guess these native villages, like, kind of suck. Well, like, the forger pile shouldn't run. Like, I only have 2. And that second native village could have been a mistake. It could be correct to just take the third forger, but he took nothing on 3, I believe, which is like perfectly reasonable. Okay, I'm gonna take possession numero 2 and pass the turn. Okay, this is nice. Oh, it's possession numero 3. Que bueno, taco taco. So if I process the native village, I then get another procession in my hand, and that gains a forager. I could also process the procession to gain a city, but I think it's a little bit early for cities. Okay, so I'm going to process the native village, set a card aside, set copper aside. Okay, then I obviously need to pick these up. I gain a forager. So I now have 3 foragers and 1 native village. I'm now going to process the forager to trash, going down to 2 foragers, and I think I have enough processions, so I'll take a walled village. Actually, no, I have 3 processions, so I think I can take my envoy. So I have 1 envoy. And do I want to take... I guess actions are good, so I'll take my 3rd forager, and I'll pass the turn. So now this is probably going to be the last native village that I work with, so I sort of need to decide whether I want to process it or not. Okay, so he's doing procession stuff too. Cities are probably going to be good pretty fast because we're going to empty piles, specifically forager. I think I do want to get this native village out of my deck, so I'm going to set aside a card. It's a procession. I'll just pick it up because procession's a good card. I gain a forager. I think that's 4 foragers in my deck. I'm going to process this forager, and I'm going to gain a... Well, I know I have an envoy in there already. Could just be island, actually, because I'm going to process the island. Could just take another procession too. So I'm going to like process, do a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I think, well, procession turns into city, right? Or I could just take a walled village to draw up. This may be the stable option. Let's try this walled village thing. I'll just pass. Yeah, okay. So if I process Forager, oh, it's a little bit sad because the envoy doesn't totally work out. Oh, I think that Skumpy is actually just going for not like he got like 5 foragers and now he's trashed. But so actually I'm gonna make a joke about only preparing on procession boards for this tournament, which is more true than not true. Okay, so I'm going to procession a forager, and I'm going to trash a copper, and then I'm going to trash a forager. And then I think I'm going to grab a second envoy, and I'm going to play this envoy. And I think I will process a procession on a forager, trashing twice. I'm going to lose a procession, so I think 3 is around the right number. So I'll take one. And like I have 2 envoys. I think I'll take a city because they're better earlier in the turn. And then I'll buy maybe a, yeah. I do have a point lead. I sort of want to go low variance, but let's just take another procession because Baylife. Oh man. Well, Skumpy's deck looks pretty small. We got a doggy woggy in here. Hey, come here, doggy. Come here. Come here. You want to be on TV? You want to be on TV? Can you bark? Can you say woof? The dog is not super talkative right now, but he is super cute. I can tell you that much. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, dear. Hey, dear. How are you? Here. Doggy, you gotta go by. Go by. There's bacon out there. Go get it. Go get the bacon. Bucky, get out of here. Go. Go. I hope I'm still connected. I assume that Skumpy is just trying to figure out what to do with like a 4-card deck. What should he do, right? So he procession, forager, trashes forager, trashes forager. So he's gonna have a 4. He just takes another procession, takes a city. Okay. Can we end? So I don't think we have any 3s left, do we? No, all the 3s are gone. So these processions are going to be hard to gain, as are these walled villages. The 4s and 5s are going to be pretty easy. So let's see here. What do we want to do? I suppose we want to gain like 1,000,000 merchant guilds, right? Like, is that the plan? Okay, so if we process, I guess I could just process the walled village. Like, we could also just keep the processions. What's his deck, by the way? Oh, his deck does nothing. Okay. So I guess, like, what do we want to do? I guess we just, like, how many processions do we want? I guess we don't need that many. So I guess we can, like, process, envoy. We'll just take some merchant guilds and cities, I think. Oh yeah, merchant guild's good. I think I'll just play a walled village twice, gain merchant guild. Oh, I get to gain a lot of merchant guilds. Gain merchant guild, gain city. Well, yeah, like how do we even generate our initial coins? Not sure on that. Maybe I'll just turn envoy into something more useful. Oh wait, man, I didn't realize that. I thought cities generated coins. I guess they don't. Okay. Let's see. Well, can I get? Sort of want a treasure map, actually. Treasure maps are good. But I don't think I can. If I process, I don't know, maybe merchant guild? Gain nobles, do this. I think I just sort of want to switch into maps now. Yeah, like I don't want to introduce a big dud chance, but yeah, and there's no 3 for me. Just gonna take a map, and don't think there's a ton of reason for me to take a copper here. Although it is just kind of free. Yeah, I guess I'll just take a copper. Like I'm never gonna be able to thin that copper, but I think it's okay. So now I guess I can process. Now I guess I just build draw. Okay, so process the city, grabbing nobles. Do I still want like possessions in my deck? I'm not entirely sure. So my top card's a T-map. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume I don't want too many possessions. I'll just get rid of some cities, turn them into nobles. Oh. I don't think I want to process anything here. Oh, cities are good. I think cities are what I want. Yeah, I don't think I'm playing this totally optimally for what it's worth, but I'm playing it okay. And I think just grabbing a second map here will be pretty good. Oh, well. This draw's a little bit sad because we're going to need to lose the nobles. +3 cards, +2 actions, and then, so if I process the T-maps, then I gain a 5. But I think I have nobles down here, so I think I should city first. Okay, yeah, and so now I'll process the T-maps. Okay, so I play it the first time, and actually get to gain a 5, so I'll gain a city. And then I'll go +3 cards, +2 actions, play 2 merchant guilds. Now I have 16. And so now at this point all I need to do is just take some points. Although I could, if I want to have some fun, we could take a couple more treasure maps. Seems totally unnecessary. Yeah, no, we have plenty of coins. Okay. So we should just make sure that we hit, well, cities look pretty good too. And yeah, I have a point lead. I could probably take some cities. But I think the safest thing is just nobles, and walled village. Oh, sad. Sad. Oh, this is what I get for taking a copper and 4 gold. Yeah, this isn't the optimal procession thing, but I think it's fine here. The biggest miscalculation I made was that city. I thought city. Okay, so he's literally doing nothing. So I guess we can go for some sort of city thing. Just kind of gold fishing here. Yeah, so okay, so I can go city. So can we end here? So if we process, I don't know, let's just try and end here. Let's go city, gain nobles, process walled village, gain city, gain another city, nobles, draw cards, nobles, draw cards, city, 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 merchant guild. So I guess we only have one city. Okay, so we have an 18-point lead. So I guess if we process a 4 into a city, that's good. I don't even really know here. Let's just do something like this. Okay. Let's see, so we can go actions, cards, actions, cards. I want to get the buy on my cities, but I guess I'm not going to. Walled village, I guess. Man, Procession is hanging out near the bottom. Okay. So I can process a merchant guild to gain a nobles. To play city, 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 city. Play merchant guild, end actions. Play the treasure. Take up to 12. Buy. We could just buy the islands for fun. Let's do that. Okay, that was one of the more interesting tournament games I've played. So 2-0. Okay, yeah. Procession's a tricky one. So let's do player order, random. Let's do random player 1. Players can see, yeah, that all looks right. Let me just check on Discord. Discord looks fine. Okay. Okay, so this is start number 2 for me. Gotcha. Alright. Well, Swindler Rebuild. I've actually been playing Swindler games decently, which I always used to get destroyed at Swindler games. There is Feudum, there is Island. University on Island looks nice. University, Lost City. So there's a lot going on here. I'm inclined to say that University gaining islands and Lost Cities beats most of the Swindler stuff going on. Like obviously straight rebuild loses to University, rebuild Island. I guess if you're skipping rebuild, then you can mask your estates. Yeah, normally I think Swindler, like especially the combination of Swindler and rebuild, I think is better than Engine. But here I think the fact that you like Universitying Islands just gets points to catch you up and trashes like random duchies and stuff. So I'm thinking it's a fairly clear mask potion with the intention of Universitying Lost Cities and Islands. Rebuild, like, yeah, I think the Engine just beats the rebuild thing. So I'll go with the mask. I have to say, it did feel kind of weird. Like that Procession game sort of felt like, you know, just like those Lord Raddington games where you're just like messing stuff up and like trying to figure stuff out. 2-5 looks really, really bad, especially as player 2. I think I'll go ahead and just take a potion. I wonder if storeroom potion was a consideration here. Probably was. Again, I'm not that interested in Swindler. I don't think it does enough unless you get lucky. Oh, he's just going straight rebuild. Yeah, I think the Uni thing is just a lot better. Swindler, so I think I want to prolong the game, so I'll probably not going to buy Swindler because if I hit his provinces, that would be pretty bad. So I'll go with the Dungeon. Dungeon Sellers is actually kind of cool. Pretty fortunate that my draws have just been good today. Like getting to play Masquerade and Potion is nice. Yeah, 5-2 doesn't look great on this board. And his rebuild, I think, is more likely than not going to trigger a shuffle, so you probably can't do the University thing. So this position is looking pretty good. Settlers is pretty nice with Dungeon. Don't mind passing him estates. If he passes me one back, which I think he should. I think he should have one in his hand. I'll just trash it and buy a Uni. So what's going on here? You can like rebuild the feudums, which I don't think you want because like the engine's kind of tenuous. Probably like the best like I guess Lost City is just the best draw. At some point I think you want a storeroom actually. I suppose he has the decision, right? Because he's playing rebuild and he might be. Again, I think that rebuild here just doesn't score enough points to beat the island thing. I gave rebuild a pretty low rating in Adam's set review, like a incredibly low rating. But I've come around, and I think it's actually kind of a powerful card now. I don't have a dungeon coming in, do I? Oh. So he has a couple dungeons. Yeah, again, I don't really think I'm interested in binning rebuild. He's not even going Swindler, which is kind of nice. So now the question is, do I go storeroom or do I go dungeon? Storeroom's plus buy, but yeah, maybe second dungeon's better. Not sure on that. This is kind of a tough spot. Yeah, Yeah, I think we're just gonna score more points. So I guess I could gain Lost City. What's in my deck? I guess I have Dungeon. Like, if I get a Dungeon in play, I just don't think it matters. Let's just trigger Shuffle. Confirm discarding. Play Mask. So if I do this, then I just need to hope. No. Oh, okay, yeah, this is fine. So, but I can't trash that, right? Because if I trash that, then bad things happen. Okay, so trash these and just grab second uni. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised he's not going for Swindler. I'll probably grab, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 Lost Cities. He only has 1 rebuild, so we got time. Probably can't score on Feudum if I want to cut a couple duchies or something. Don't really think I'm interested in... Yeah, well, University gains islands, so I just have 16 points from that. I guess I could swindle him, like Swindler. Like, the problem is if Swindler hits province, that's bad, right? Swindler hits duchy, like, what do I give him? If it hits copper, it's fine. Yeah, I just want to drag the game out as long as I can, so I don't think I'm super interested. Oh, I have 3 estates? Okay, if I have 3 estates, I'll just discard this one. Play Lost City. Play Mask. Cast an estate. He can have all the estates he wants. I think I'll just trash one of these. And I think I'll just grab 2 Lost Cities. Give him some cards. And take what I think is a storeroom now. Can probably pass him a potion at some point. I think I don't know. Like, I guess Swindler doesn't hurt that much, but so I don't know exactly how many. Like, so now I sort of need to calculate like when we're gonna pivot for points. Like, do I start taking islands now, or do I go, or can I take a couple more Lost Cities? That's sort of the question here. And I think I can take a couple more Lost Cities. I could maybe even, is there some way to like take a feudum and then like trash it? Oh, I guess you could just trash the feudum to Masquerade. So if I need money, I could just buy a feudum. And the alt BP is nice. I guess I could also just buy a gold. I kind of want him to swindle some of my Lost Cities into duchies so I can island them, but yeah, how many cards in the trash? I guess I've trashed like 4 cards, so I have like 6 starting cards. I don't know, I kind of want to build for 1 more turn, get like a 3rd uni. He has 3 dungeons. Maybe it's better. Oh, I don't know, like, the game's gonna go on for at least like, it's turn 7. I have until like at least turn 12. Yeah, like we're gonna get 16 points from islands eventually. I think I'm gonna take another couple Lost Cities. Yeah, maybe 2 more Lost Cities up to 10. I think I want to totally ignore rebuild here, just because, again, he's trying to end the game on turn, you know, like 12 or 13 with 24 points, and we're just gonna take the islands, and then he's just not gonna have enough points. He takes 3rd rebuild, I think that's right. Confirm. It's actually kind of interesting because I really want to draw some of these Lost Cities. So I want this potion, but if I mask, like I don't want to pass him a good card. So the problem is I want all these cards. Could do that. I could just do this too. Seems fine. Okay. Yeah, I think I probably will trash. Lost City, Dungeon. Trigger the shuffle, uni, okay. Kind of a sad draw. But he has 9 cards in deck, and how many dungeons? Alright, I think it's around, I think I'm actually just going to stick on 4 Lost Cities and start taking the islands now. So I'm down 5 points right now. How many dungeons do I have coming in? 2? Okay, so I should just be able to draw through this. And the nice thing is that I can put these estates on the island map. Let's see, so I'm going to need to start, I think, just straight buying provinces. I might buy a feudum, because I think we have enough draw to support that. Yeah, so I think in general in rebuild games, like the rebuild thing, you know, scores a lot of points. Like it scores like 24 points in like 12 or 13 turns and can end the game. But you know, sometimes, did I discard a copper? Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's get in there, take copper. But you know, if there's an engine that can score more than that, like it's just good for engine, you know. Okay, I guess I'll just mask. Should have an estate in here, I think, yeah. Pass. Oh, I got a settlers, hooray! Okay, I'll still bin a copper, I think. Take uni, gain island, uni, gain, don't, like, his hand's all good cards, right? Do I give him a Lost City? No, I think I'm just going to take islands here. I think points are all that matters right now. Let's go Lost City. Let's go storeroom, discard, discard. Discard for coins. Settlers, take copper back. Oh, I have another island actually. I didn't realize I had that many islands. But I don't think I would be able to buy anything with the coins anyway, so I'm not gonna ask for an undo or anything on that. Okay, so this is looking good. I guess I'm like, I still need to figure out how I'm gonna like buy provinces because I haven't figured that out yet. I'll tell you that much. Oh, is he out of estates? I guess we can start like islanding islands. I could also just start, I might get a Swindler in here. Like, we're close enough on points that I think we have the control to play a Swindler. Like, we could even give him Lost Cities, which don't really affect us. Could turn his estates into settlers and just nonsense like that. Lost City, Lost City, Lost City, Lost City. Dungeon, discard, discard. Take copper, take copper. University, gain, island. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna island. Question is, do I want Swindlers? Like, they're okay. Like, I suppose I could hit his provinces, but we're not behind on points anyway, so I think grabbing at least one Swindler is okay. Oh, we could actually just pass him the potion. Yeah, that sounds good. So let's go with this. Let's pass him potion. Let's see. Yeah, I think we can trash this. discard for cards. I don't think I want to discard for coins. Play Swindler. Okay, so trash or rebuild. If I give him a Lost City, I get to draw a card. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'll island. I think I'll just island, and now, like, I need points, right? So I think I'll just take a duchy here. Like, all I really want is points. Suppose I could just like cut him on rebuilds, I guess. I don't know. My deck does stuff, like whatever. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with these unis in a little bit. Gonna need, like, I'm gonna want to buy provinces pretty soon. How many estates are in play? Okay, so he still has a little bit of a point lead. 3 estates and 3 of those in the bin. Yeah, definitely discard copper because Settlers loves picking up copper. Okay. University, I'm gonna gain island, of course. Playing mask. Passing copper. I think we have about the, well, I think you can actually trash one. Like it's nice to have some. Take copper, dungeon. Man. Yeah, my bottom cards are 4 Lost Cities and a Swindler. So I think I'll actually grab a, how many provinces does he have? He has 3. So I'm gonna grab, maybe I shouldn't have said that if, like, I can just draw the stuff anyway. Oh. It's awkward that I was thinking about gaining a Swindler. So let's just ignore that and try and figure out what plan we should be on. I think we need the coins from Swindler to like get a gold. Like it's quite possible I could have discarded these Lost Cities for coins, but I'm just gonna play it simple. Copper to curse, Swindler to yeah, I'll just give him a Lost City. Okay. I'll do University, gain. I think I want to gain Island. Can I island this? It's a question of whether I want gold or whether I want feudum. Because if I feudum, I gain 3 silvers, which are kind of nice, which gives 6. Sort of feel like feudum is a little bit better. Not 100% sure on this, but I'm going to take the feudum. Oh, do I only have 1 copper? Probably should have a little bit more copper than that with my 2 settlers, but especially because I'm going to need to pass him a copper. So there's certainly a chatty match. Oh, no, that's always fun. Oh yeah, I gave him a potion. I forgot about that. So he only has 2 rebuilds now, right? Yeah. Yeah, so you can see even like here I said the engine like just scores more points than rebuild, which I think it does. You can see like it's not like a stomp. Like I don't know, does he take? If he takes university, I need to peel the last island off. Okay, I definitely need to discard copper. I can probably discard island because I won't need that for a while at least. Settlers is definitely just going to pick up that copper. Play Lost City, play another Lost City. Okay, so I can play this dungeon, right? Yeah, so I can play dungeon, discard copper, and discard, I don't know, maybe Swindler. Play Settlers, pick the copper back up. Mask, I think Hopper's the worst card for him. Okay, good, I get a copper. I kind of want the copper. Trash those. Let's see, I'm definitely gonna want island. Sort of not sure what else I want here. Yeah, that's why I got the item. It's just Lost City, see what we draw. Lost City. So we can certainly buy a province here. Maybe I'll just like pick up a couple of copper, like maybe a couple of settlers on the way. Settlers are good. I like settlers. Okay. I guess I can just storeroom first. Let's see. Oh, so I actually have 2 swindlers, which is kind of nice. So 4 duchies, there are 5 estates out. So 2 plus 5 is 13. There should be 14. So I could. It would be annoying for him if I got rid of a duchy, but can I hit 13? I have 7. Yeah, I can hit 13. So maybe I will. Obviously, milling a couple provinces would be bad. Potion, or replace with another potion, and Swindler. We trash a dungeon. I guess Storeroom's probably the worst card for him. Yeah. Give him a Storeroom, and now we'll just take points and cry that we only have. We're gonna cry a little bit that we only have 1 copper and like a bunch of stuff. Oh, we only have 2 southerners. Okay, so our deck's kind of fine. Oh, the silver is from Feudum. I was like, where'd the silver come from? So we're definitely gonna discard copper, pick it up with settlers. Discard copper, pick it up with settlers. Yep. Can I pile? Like, I can pile Lost Cities. Yeah, actually, so I have 3 unis. So, the pile out condition here is if I throw my 3 unis on Lost Cities, swindle one of his things into Lost City. So if I swindle one of his cards into Lost City, I win. Right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna discard 2 cards. Actually, island I think is the lowest priority. So bin island, pick up the copper settlers, and lucky swindlers can end the game here. Storeroom. Yeah, I suppose I'll just storeroom for cards. Not gonna take any coins. Okay, so let's see. So we swindle. Dungeon. Okay. Yeah, last time we decided storeroom was the worst card for him, so we'll give him another one. All city. I guess ending, yeah, it doesn't really matter, so we'll just go Lost City. Okay, so we'll swindle there again. Let's see if we can. Oh, we mill a province. Okay. Probably not what I really wanted to see happen, although it's going to be fine. Here, I think I'll just discard Duchy, Uni. So I go Mask, Pass. Yeah, so if I take... Oh shit, that's like really bad. So if I go University... So now he's only up... I guess I can gain 7 points? I don't know. Uni... I think it's going to be really hard for him to come back from this, but we'll see. Because I'm going to take a 9-point lead. So if he can somehow province plus duchy, like if he has like double rebuild, there's like some outside chance that he pulls something off here. Like, I don't know, like if he could stack his deck, I think there's a chance that he could get there. Maybe, like it would be close if he stacked his deck. Alright, so it's 3-0 so far. I don't know, like just by Dominion, you know. Normally I chat more on YouTube, but the spectator chat has just been so chatty. Okay, so we need to do player order. So now Skumpy is player 1. And okay, I think we're ready to go. Huh. What's going on here? This one is complicated. So, Scrying pool is obviously a great draw. Capital's gaining. I think Skumpy's figured out this board. See, now he has player 1, and that's a key component of winning Dominion games. Yeah, so Scrying pool is the best draw by a mile. Capital is the best gaining, I think, besides some weird castle stuff. It's the only way to gain extra cards. So you're going to want a couple capitals. For trashing, you're going to want like either Mask or Urchin. I think that Mask fits into the deck a little bit better. There is also Ghost Ship plus Mask going on, which gets you down to a 2-card hand. Scrying pool kind of counters that, because you can just stack actions on top of your deck and You can stack actions on top of your deck, leave coppers in your hand, pass the copper to the mask. So that's fine. You probably still go for it. Sometimes people mess it up, like so you may be planning on getting a ghost ship. Plaza's like fine. So I guess how does the end game look? The end game, like you're probably gonna end up with 2 capitals, and you probably dance around provinces. Castles seem like okay. Like I guess they give you a lot of points and stuff. So Silk Road is also good. That one I just don't think you can afford to go for in a pool deck. Neutral doesn't matter. Yeah, I think Silk Road. But Capital really rewards provinces. How are we generating coins here? Like Plaza, Lighthouse, Capital. Alright, yeah, I'll do the Potion Mask thing. As I was advising Skumpy, getting player 1 in boards where things are mirrored is a good call. It takes a pretty good reason to not play Urchin, but I think that getting Scrying pools is a big enough reason. There's also a hireling if you care about that, which I'm not sure you do. So I have 2 estates now. It's kind of interesting. Like Plaza's fine. I can guarantee to have a pool next turn. I could take a second potion, which I don't know, it doesn't seem entirely necessary to me. Probably just Plaza, I think. Also lets us do the ghost ship thing. I guess we're gonna want. So I'm gonna want to get a lighthouse. Actually, maybe the first 5 is capital. I think it actually is. If he has pools already, like if he has 2 pools, do you just get a capital over ghost ship? Because down the line, like so long as you like we're just gaining 1 good card a turn and trashing one card to mask. Could be right. Wonder if you want hirelings here. Like, actually, no, I think Scrying pool is just more efficient. Okay, no, come take my pool. Draw's a little bit sad. Again, I certainly would like to get a lot of pools. Okay, past this. I guess the question is, do I do here? Because it could take the capital, but I think it's too soon to capital. They should have 2 potion in here with the Plaza. I think it's slightly too soon to go for the. Thing is that. So if my plan is to capital in first 5, do I need the ghost ship? I think I'll still take it. It just cycles the best. Yeah, the bottom card's a copper, so I'm not too. Oh, I guess he just discarded it. Oh. Oh, okay. Whew. I saw him top deck in a state, and I'm like, did I not see my top card as a copper? I was like a little bit scared for a second there. I would take capital here. I assume he takes ghost ship. So I'm gonna play Plaza and buy pool. I don't know. Actually, with his deck, he only has 1 Plaza, so maybe he will just take the capital first. I think capital is better. Right. I agree with that buy. Okay, playing Plaza. Don't discard. Pool. Yeah, see, these games that are perfectly mirrored, it's very important to be player 1. That is certainly a good way to win games of Dominion. So now, yeah, so now he's player 1 edge, and he has a capital to my Plaza. I think we've each trashed 2 cards. Yeah. And he's gotten to trash a copper. So he's something like, he's maybe like a full turn ahead of me here. And yeah, Andy is the capital, so it's around a full turn. Definitely discard that. Definitely bin his pool. Okay. This shouldn't trigger, so I'll just discard this, and so if I discard this, no, it doesn't trigger a shuffle, does it? No, okay, so I'll just top deck it. Okay, no Plaza. So now I sort of need to decide whether I want capital or whether I want a pool. Man. So this is a tough one. So my top cards are Plaza and alright, pool. So if you take capital, it's nice to draw 3 cards. Okay, so I have 8 cards in my deck. So either I catch up on pools or take the capital. Again, I don't think Ghost Ship does a ton here. This early at least. You know, I'm going to take the capital here. This is certainly a tough decision point. I know I have Plaza Mask here, and let's just see how this goes. I feel like I'm gonna need to take a capital at some point, so I can buy Scrying pool plus something. And like if I take pool there, yeah, like if I take pool there, my concern is that then I take another couple pools. So I was like certainly an aggressive play. Does he go like Plaza Ghost Ship or just Lighthouse Plaza? Like I don't know. Plaza? Urchin Plaza? Urchin's actually fine. Yeah, it's one of the tougher decisions of the day because it's the operating cost there. It's like you're either like gaining or drawing, and yeah, it's tough. Okay, wow. Probably need to use the bathroom soon because I just had 2 Capri Suns, a coffee, and a water bottle. Yeah, he has a lot of options here. He could even take another capital. It's not crazy. Well, kind of is crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure what we should buy. Probably too soon for hireling. Yeah, well, I guess the other thing is, no, well he has 3 pools and a Plaza in the bottom couple, so he should be able to draw up. I think it would take 2 action cards for sure. Yeah, I'd probably go Ghost Ship Plaza actually, just the way his deck is set up. They can sort of cycle, try and draw the Ghost Ship, and then try and do a Ghost Ship Mask thing. I'll go Ghost Ship Plaza in his spot. Also maximizes his chances of redrawing the capital. He goes Plaza. Okay. Gonna play Plaza, discard, copper. I don't think I have any chance of drawing everything. Play Plaza, discard, copper. I hope actually his pools are here and I can discard them. Let's see. Discard and perfect. Here, pass, confirm trashing, and I'm just going to say this wasn't lucky at all to draw both my mask and my capital only like to draw everything, only using up one thing. So definitely gonna need a pool. And then like, what else do I want? Sort of need to draw. Might just go pool Plaza. One debt. I think that's my third Plaza. Oh, draws have been pretty good, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, draws have been good. So taking the capital actually worked out because it let me buy pool plus another card. So my luck has been, not gonna lie, my shuffles have been really good today. So let's see, how does this work? We're definitely gonna run the pools. Probably gonna run the plazas. His deck works, so I'm not super interested in ghost shipping him. Like, it's probably worth it. Like, I'll probably get a ghost ship soon. Oh, it's like barely worth it. What do we even do from here right now? Okay. I might need to like stretch it out and like pick up like a capital scrying pool. It's like so sad. It's like such a sad buy. He hits. Okay, so he does get everything. Yeah, maybe. I think in his deck, I think he could just go pool capital. My personal opinion is that ghost ship doesn't matter too much here. And also, like, I don't know, it draws though. It's like it's not a bad card. Second mask would be fine too. I suppose it's kind of awkward that I need to draw like exactly potion and capital. Yeah, I think it's pretty unlikely that the ghost ship thing like actually gets him. So what's the plan here? Like, could go for castles. Castles are okay. I guess at some point, like, we're gonna need money because capital. I guess Plaza kind of generates money. He goes pool. Does he go like Plaza or capital? Yeah, I guess we're gonna need money at some point, and like castles generate money, right? There's like that. Maybe the plan is to like take a bunch of castles. I guess you can like discard humble. That one you can bin that up to that. That gains gold. Castles don't seem like a terrible plan. And then there's even the 7 cost one that's like really good. There's small castle versus Silk Road versus provinces. Yeah, I think that castles actually look pretty good here for greening. I guess there's also hireling. Yeah, because the thing is like capital gives a lot of spike, but like sustained greening is kind of hard. I suppose I actually need to like actually be able to draw cards before I take castles. I wonder if it's worth it to set up the lighthouse thing. He takes second capital. I think that's correct. What did he put on top of my deck? So paying attention. He. Well, I assume it's a bad card, so I'm gonna just pull first. Capital. Oh, did I know that? I assumed he put like a copper on top. Let's see if he allows it to undo it. If he doesn't, that's okay. I guess I'll take that as a green light to undo. Yeah, like I should pause it first, of course. Very generous of him there. I'm gonna discard the copper. Okay, he's definitely discarding the pool. And I think so we don't draw anything, but so we actually need to pay off 5 debt too, which is annoying. So we pay up 5 debt. So I guess we'll pay off the debt first, and then I think I'll use 2 tokens to get the lighthouse. Okay. So I think in my bottom cards I have a Plaza and a pool. What? He dudded? Wow. 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 Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pivot into castles pretty soon. Yeah, I suppose, well, Ghost Ship like still doesn't hurt, I guess. Right? Yeah, it's probably worth getting, you know, just like cards and stuff. Now I guess I'm 6 in debt, so. I think, yeah, well, it was a pretty unlucky draw from him. He has 4 scrying pools. Okay, so I think Ghost Ship is, again, it's not a priority, but I think in this stage where like I'm starting to transition into castles, like I am gonna grab it. I guess if I could buy the first 3 castles at once, it'd be kind of nice, because I think the small castle is one of the better ones. Okay, so I have 2 good actions. Wow, this is fantastic. I get to draw. RTT disconnected? Did he finish his match already? Holy crap. S, I think I'll discard the potion because I'm gonna draw a bunch of pools. Okay, so I think I'll Scrying pool again. Good. Definitely top deck that. And top deck this, and top deck copper. Okay. Discard. I guess I have another pool, so I guess I'll just Masquerade first. I think I just have to continuously trash copper. Here. Suppose I'll discard. I know I have a lighthouse. Actually, no, I won't discard. It just doesn't do anything. Capital. Oh. Man, this is annoying. Because my top card's a lighthouse. Well, no, I guess I'll just take the capital, right? Top deck. Plaza. Discard. So he's going to have a really good turn here. Okay. Start by paying off 6 debt. And now, well, I guess I'm going to use at least 1 token. Maybe not. Figure that out. So I'm going to go Scrying pool. I guess I could go Scrying pool Lighthouse. Scrying pool Ghost Ship. Could go Scrying pool Capital, actually. That's kind of nice. I think I'm going to go for the capital here. I'm not entirely convinced that that's right. Oh, actually, Lighthouse blocks the Lighthouse blocks the attack, which is pretty nice. Okay, yeah, his deck is just working now. Actually, not sure on that buy. Maybe I should have gone pool Lighthouse. Oh, okay. Take the estate. Yeah, his deck is like actually working now. He's winning the Plaza split 5-3. 16. Oh, but oh no, he has plenty of money. Yeah, maybe I'll just take the Humble Castle actually. Yeah, the Humble Castle's an okay card. I suppose the second one is kind of meh. Oh, he's winning the Plaza split 6-3. Yeah, okay, so his deck is like much better than mine. Still playing here. I do have, yeah, Duration Lighthouse. He goes Gold, Lighthouse, Pool. Okay. And he's 12 in debt, so got that going for us. Okay. Guess I'll just pass him the potion. I suppose I have one more. I suppose I'd rather he had an estate slightly, because he can't discard it to Plaza. Well, and I know I have a Scrying pool in the bottom too, but I think I'll just draw, discard. So here, I think I can get through the debt. Like my top card's a pool, unless he discarded one now, which he couldn't have. So maybe I go Ghost Ship. I don't want to reveal small castle. I guess I could just take 3 castles here. And then I suppose that lets him pick up 2, but so if I take 3 castles, which is like a little bit crazy, but if I take these 3, silver, I don't like mind it. I could also go like Plaza. Like Plaza's a good card. Could also go like Plaza, Castle, Ghost Ship. Pretty sure I want to leave this on top. Can I draw everything? Let's see. I think I like it. I think I want to try the castle thing. Maybe it's right, maybe it's not, but let's go for it. So I would need 12 to do that. I have 16. And so I have 16 right now. And I need to pay off 6 debt, so I need to use 2 tokens. Pay off 6 debt. I'm not really sure if this was right, but I'm going to go for it. Okay, my draws cooperate, that's good. Well, let's see how this goes. It's kind of interesting. Small castle, I think, is excellent. Oh, he discards it. Well, that's sad. So he goes Haunted Castle at the end. Okay, fortunately I have this copper. He'll pass me a potion or something. Pass me an estate? Okay. Let's see. I suppose if he does buy the Haunted, it's a little bit sad. But the one I really want is the 7-cost one. Not do that if he wants. Like, you shouldn't play much more before ending. I think he should. I don't know, if it was me, I'd take the undo there. This deck is like really nice. This deck is much nicer than mine. I think I'm still in it though. Like, their castle pile emptying is the end of the game, and I have small castle. So if I can draw everything up and use small castle, I think I probably win. 2 barrels. Here's 19. So you can buy 14 coins of stuff. Oh, did you take like 2 castles? I want to take a lighthouse. Lighthouse is good. I should have taken lighthouse sooner because it actually stops the scrying pool attack. Yeah, like he probably should have done that. I'll be back in a second. I have to.
How much longer?
Could be like 20-30 minutes. Pretty luckers.
Could it be longer?
I don't know. Right, I'm gonna put 2 plazas on top. So he takes the 6 and the 7 castle. So let's see, so if I take the, I could take like 8 and 9. Opulent's certainly very good. So I guess if I had infinite money, like I have the gains to end, but probably not the buys. That's my plan. You'll probably just play on. Top deck. Oh, and he has Scrying pull out. Okay. Oh, he has Lighthouse out. Discard. Plaza. I think I'm not going to bother discarding here. Plaza. Lighthouse. Top deck. Are the potions both trash? No, just 1. Here, probably not going to discard just in case I have to overdraw. Here, pass the estate and only trash the potion. Okay. So here, 12 debt. Now you have 3 buys. I definitely don't want to give him too much control over the castles, but it could just be Plaza Lighthouse or something. I guess technically he could end, but it's unlikely. Yeah, I have 2 pools in this hand, so I should draw everything. I could also just take a Plaza, I guess. Silk Road doesn't seem super good. What's my goal here? I'd rather take a Lighthouse next turn, honestly. Like, do I want to just take Plaza and pay off debt? I'm going to want the second Lighthouse eventually, but maybe, so if I do this, then I think I'm just going to take the Plaza and pay off debt. I don't know, like there is also a chance that I can end. I'm not sure what my expected coin revenue is. Oh, I guess he has the castle that gives him coins. So it's going to come down to piles. I probably want to take a Lighthouse next turn. My top card's copper, so I'll just discard that with pool. Just trash and crumbling castles, good for a point in silver. Probably want to pump off the crumbling. Yeah, like, I think I want... Maybe even just like paying off the full debt there was okay. Maybe like if I pay off the debt and then he buys the Plaza, I take the castles, that's good for me. I don't know, my position is certainly losing here. Unforeseen difficulties. So I have 10 debt, and if I draw everything, I'm going to draw 2 copies of capital, a silver, a crumbling castle that I can pop off to a small, which gains that. So now I have Lighthouse, 4 to 5 copper, 2 silver, 2 capitals. So that's 12. Oh, and then I have Plaza discards. 4 Plazas. So it's maybe like 4 coins from silver, 4 from copper, 1 from small, so that's maybe like 4, 4, it's maybe 13. I don't think I'm overdrawing, but potentially could overdraw. So we said 4 from copper, 4 from silver, and then like Lighthouse. It's like 9 plus the 12. I'll just pass some copper. So the new coins I'm generating in return are like 9. My spike is like 20. So yeah, so basically the conclusion is my deck doesn't do very much. That is the conclusion. Skumpy's deck does do a lot. Oh, even as opulent, yeah. And 2 votes. Yep, this is probably resignable. But let's play it out. Basically, I need him to like take the Sprawling Castle and forget that. Yeah, basically, I just need him to buy this card and just forget that I exist. Sprawling Castle isn't actually a good castle. Like, can he dud? What's his top card? It's not Plaza. It's not a Lighthouse. He at least has 1 card in his hand that doesn't do very much. I think it's an estate now, but his estate's in discard. He discarded to opulent. His top card's probably like a copper. Just like a glimmer of hope. I don't know. Honestly, a winning move for him is probably just to buy nothing. Buy nothing, pay off all the debt. Maybe grab a second Lighthouse or something. And then next turn, 16. Is he double provincing? I would approve of double province. I think doing nothing there is winning for him, which is sort of funny. Because it primes his next turn with capital. Like, you don't want to be paying off all this debt. I might actually just buy nothing there if I was him. My best out is him taking Sprawling Castle for no apparent reason. Well, he could even take 2, like obviously I think it's crazy to take 2 castles, but if he did that, like, that'd be good for me. So, which does his deck generate? He is opulent, right? I might end up actually playing to a dud. Right? Because, like, for me to win this game, he has to dud one of these turns. And let's just see. It actually wouldn't be crazy for me to just take this turn and just pay off the debt. It'd be fine. Yeah, I think he's already made a mistake. Like, I think the correct buy is nothing for him. Or something along those lines. Like, because he's going to be 12 in debt, so he's going to need a live turn. Yeah, so we've established that my deck has around, like, on a good day, my deck has, can I draw everything? No, probably not, but let's just pretend we can. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's like not the worst buy, but certainly not a plan that I would be on. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Well, definitely playing to a dud. Like, he's 20, like he's 24, 30. like 30 coins plus opulent plus lighthouse. Yeah, so his deck generates like 34 coins on a live turn. Yeah, I'm not playing around that. Yeah, sort of equivalent, like paying off capital debt is about the same as buying a new capital, but you don't have to draw it. Also gives me a win on capitals. Like if he takes another one, I just have a win on 3 capitals. Which he shouldn't, and we'll figure that out. What does he buy? Oh, wow. So if I generate, so I just have a straight up win. It somehow, by the grace of God, my deck generates 24 coins, which is highly unlikely, but it's now we can play too. Like, how unlikely is that? It's like we're gonna need to discard to most of our plazas to make the capital pileout happen. It's slightly more realistic than the sprawling castle pileout. Let's see, discard, discard. Okay, it's always a good sign when Scrying Pool like waits a second. Okay, so Scrying Pool, top deck, gold. Yeah, we have 3 more pools coming. Like I have to play optimistically here because 90% of the time I just lose on the spot. And the games I win are the games I draw like absolutely perfectly. Discard, okay. Yeah, let's get another pool in here. Top deck, discard. Okay. I don't think there's any real sense in saving coin tokens. Don't discard. Let's see. I guess I could also just trash, like I could just trash the crumbling for funsies. No, it doesn't really work. Mask. Pass. Okay. So, like this isn't happening, right? Because I need 15. Could just take nothing here too, like. So I could trash the crumbling, gain the silver. So I'm gonna need, okay. So with the 2 capitals here, I'm gonna need 12 more from the non-capital cards. And I currently have 5, 9, wait, I just need 12 more? So I trash the crumbling. I guess I lose a point on the humble castle too, but then I can pop the small castle into the sprawling. So if I trash the crumbling, I gain silver. And then I go Plaza, 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 draw 3 cards. And then I pool and draw another card. And so that will get me, like optimistically, like if I draw both silvers, like best case, that's going to get me the 2 capitals, the 2 capitals, 2 silver, and a copper. And the copper, okay. So if I have the capital, okay, so the capitals and coin tokens are 13. And then the 2 silvers, a copper, And so 2 silvers. So 2 silvers, copper. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's 13. Copper, that's 6. 2 silvers. So that's 13. I'm gonna need 12 more. I have 6 from Humble. Yeah, I think I'm 1 short. Okay. So given that I'm 1 short, I don't think I want to trash. Yeah, don't trash. Oh, actually, sorry. Yeah. I think I was 1 short of a win. Assuming everything goes perfectly. Plaza, not going to discard. Plaza. Okay, so I have Pool on top. Pool on top is good. Let's see, so now I have, well, let's just make sure I don't have a win here. So this is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I don't think I quite have it. Question is, do I want to play around him hitting 30? Like, probably not. Oh, well, can I suppose I could take the sprawling. So I take the sprawling, that makes it easier for him to win. But thinking, suppose I could just not do that, just pay off some debt. How much debt can I pay off? Like 6. Just go for the castle empty next turn. I suppose if he takes 2 castles, it's sort of hard to win, but what can you do? What can you do? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, good. I can still do this. Discard. Capital. End actions. Autoplay treasures. 7 debt. And let's just pass the turn. Scrying pool in hand, and probably the win if I get another turn. He has like 1,000,000 capitals in his stack. Yeah, like pretty sure I can win if I get another turn. I don't really want to lower Spawn Castle. Maybe that's wrong. Oh, goddamn. His pause doesn't really, like, he gives him a draw, but I think it's better than giving him small castle. Yeah, I think the only way I win is if he has a dud turn. Oh man, this chat is fantastic. Yeah, so This looks about right to me. I guess I could have taken the Sprawling Castle with my small. It's kind of close, because now he can also win, like he can also win on Duchy plus triple capital. So he needs 20 to win. I don't think I have my Lighthouse in play. No. Oh, I do. Awesome. Fantastic. I suppose I could have given him capital too. It's like another possibility. Okay. Yeah, like he is pulling. Yeah, he's pretty sure he's got this. What happens if I give him capital there? Like if I give him a capital, because if I'm playing to him dudding, right? Maybe I am supposed to give him capital. But the problem with giving him capital is then do I have enough coins? Like if I give him capital, I might not have enough coins to take the castle pile because I need 19 to empty the other two. So if I give him capital, then okay, like the name 7 from capital plus lighthouse, and with the debt, the coin tokens, I would need 19. I would get 4 from silver. Yeah, like the thing is, like I think in order for me to win, I need to play 2 capitals to empty the castle pile. It's still not entirely trivial for him because he needs to hit, I think, 31. But like he has a bunch of capitals in his deck right now, so 31 is winning. Yeah, he's got it. Alright, it's a win for Skumpy. Random start now. Player order is random. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Let's see. See if Discord's up. What is using? Oh, I don't have Discord up on my other monitor. I think I played that right. Like my plan was to have him dud there. Like I guess I could have given him small castle. Like okay, so if I give him capital, he duds. It's my turn. Then I have 2 gains and a small castle. So then I have 5 plus 5 plus, yeah, because like the capital gives me 6 coins. The silvers could be like the silver can be used for the humble castle, not small castle. If you were watching yesterday, gives 1, maybe 4 copper. Okay. I think I played that correctly, but of course, please comment. It's a little bit frozen right now. waiting for Skumpy. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now it's Skumpy's start. Alone is on the board. A walkless would be proud. What's going on here? Looks like Goons. Goons is good. Gold is good. Pilgrimage is very good. So here I think you sort of want to build the bigger engine. I think you have to play kind of a crying lone with the Masquerade. And the first Goons is certainly the best Goons. I suppose you could play Plaza, right? But I think lone is probably better. Get thin. Oh, I guess you can do Goons plus Masquerade. Yeah. So okay, so you try and get Goons plus Masquerade going, and then like you pass them like a junk card, and Pilgrimage going. What other cards have we gotten a bunch? I think it's probably going to be Mask Lone on my side. Mask Plaza is the other option. Get Storyteller with the Lone, and then get the Goons and the Plaza, and then Pilgrimage a bunch, and duplicate components. Actually, getting one lab in there isn't bad, because I think Pilgrimage is quite good here. A rebuild cage match actually sounds pretty fun because the games tend to end more quickly. Something like a possession cage match would be the worst because you'd be playing for 2 days. I think I like lone. It's kind of nice that you can play at mid-turn with Storyteller. That mitigates some of the drawbacks of the card. Namely that it triggers shuffles that you don't want it to trigger. Yeah, so... Yeah, because I think, yeah, sort of like the better engine is just going to run away with the game here. I'm going to take lone. Plaza's, yeah, like, Plaza's fine, but it just doesn't do what you want it to do. Because if you draw Plaza dead, it's really sad, and like you just want a thin, and then like Pilgrimage is the most efficient way to gain stuff. Like get Mask, Storyteller, Goons, and like one Plaza. I suppose Plaza is strictly better than Fortress here. Although when Plazas run, like, get Fortress. Oh, no. Fortress isn't strictly worse because of Pilgrimage. But that's, like, you're probably just taking, like, Goon Plaza Lab or something. Yeah, it's funny, like, when I play in full screen, I have no idea what the match time is. Mask, wow. It's not too bad. but I think I like the loan plan better. This is where loan makes me want to cry. Like I just have to sit here and hope it doesn't skip my mask. See, if loan was junk dealer, then like I'd be so happy to play junk dealer here and have a shot to draw my mask. Play to the loan gods. Okay, good. Trash. I now have 6 of the copper cards in my deck. So Skumpy picks up a silver. Interesting. I can play the mask, hope to draw loan, pass estate, trash, estate. And now, like, the thing is, I think I hit 5 next turn, which is probably good for storyteller. Right? Yeah, because I have loan and a bunch of copper. Yeah, especially with the loan in my deck, I'm not taking a silver. I'll just take a caravan guard. Oh, I have a Plaza in here. Cool. So I'll trigger the shuffle first. Sad. Yeah, sad. Sad mask. Okay, well hopefully we draw art mask. Yeah, I have three estates to 0. Oh yeah, sad. I guess I have 5 copper now. Like, that's possible. It's probably about time to pilgrimage. So I'm probably not going to get the storyteller here unless I draw my mask. Let's go a little bit early to pilgrimage, but what else do we really want, you know? Like, we don't need another Plaza. We don't need anything less than 4. So I think I'll take the pilgrimage. It's a little bit problematic that we have all these like it's a little bit problematic that like we're gonna have a little trouble hitting 5 and 6. So it's sort of a question of do we want to Goons first? I think we're doing. I guess the caravan guard will help. So definitely hoping to get lucky here. Draw like 5 or 6. Draw like one of our action cards. Yeah, we'll definitely take the coin token off the Plaza. I guess Swamp Hag could be curious. I don't think it's super good. Yeah, just like, it's probably not as good as the storyteller thing. Do you think he realized I was joking there? You even put the happy face at the end. The happy face is like I'm laughing, so this is a joke. Don't jokes get funnier when you explain them? Yeah. So what is he doing? He's like 2 masks, a lab, a Plaza. The 2 mask thing isn't like the worst. Copper is definitely sad draw. So I'm definitely going to play this loan and see what we hit. Okay, so we skipped the mask. So we do have a caravan guard. So we have like caravan guard. Did I skip? So we have caravan guard and like 2 estates, which is like so sad. Might need to take, like, I really don't like doing this, but I think I might. I want a pilgrimage, but I think I might want to save up for Goons. So I'm going to take the saddest caravan guard in the world, I think. Or I could just take a second mask, actually. No, but it's fairly likely that, well, I guess if they collide, they'll collide with the, could be mask, but like I think I only need one mask. I think I'm going to go with a really sad caravan guard. Okay, well at least we get a copper. It's like a refund, you know? Okay. Takes Goons. Okay. And now, so next turn we should be able to like get like a real hand, right? Like we'll have Plaza and Mask. Okay. So now I can safely take the pilgrimage. And just hope that we can hit. It's actually not entirely obvious to me that we can hit 7. Oh nice, we're gonna get another refund, I think. Like if he's masking before Goons, that means that we're getting like, yeah, see, having 3 estates in our deck worked out. It's great that we get a notification every time someone in chat disconnects. Should probably put in a bug report on that. Yes, we can actually trigger mask. What's in my discard exactly? I guess it's 4 copper. Maybe an estate? No, just 4 copper. That's it, right? Yeah. Okay, just 4 copper, so I guess I can Plaza. No, there's definitely a estate in there. Then. Oh no, he's gonna pass it back. Sad. Sad. Okay. Okay, so +2, Plaza, discard, this, play, mask, pass, this, trash, this, play, loan, trash something. I think my top card's in estate. Play 6, and I think I can just take my Goons here. Goons. So maybe he Goons me. I think he should. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Okay, bam, caravan guard. Oh, caravan guard. Look at that value. I assume he's gonna mask me here, so if he's gonna play mask, I guess we'll want to keep the estate to give him. Do I even want to play my mask? Like, because I know, yeah, I know I have Goons mask copper there. Well, I guess if I'm gonna loan anyway, yeah, it's probably worth just doing this. Okay. I wonder if I can hit 5. Oh wow, he's pretty far ahead actually if he gets to pilgrimage here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna trigger a sad shuffle. And yeah, so I have money coming out on these caravan guards. I'm not sure if I'm going lab or storyteller. It could just be lab, honestly. If my deck works, which is a plus, but on the downside, I think I'll take labs here over caravan guards. Mask, draw some cards and be sad. So here, like, I know my top card is, no, I only have 1 mask. So my top card is Plaza X. So it's just Plaza X. I think I can trash, play loan, trash copper. Okay, good. I even have Plaza on top. So the alternative is to take storyteller, but I think I just want the lab here. And I guess the real alternative is gold. Okay, caravan guard, get in there. Well no, so he's gonna mask me, right? So he masks me, so if I go Plaza Lab, so I need to keep the copper. So I have a caravan guard in there. Like what do I have? Like a caravan guard loan. Buy a couple copper. So I guess like if I don't think I'm gonna be drawing very much anyway, I think caravan guard is the only draw I have in there. So I guess I should go like this. Oh shit. Maybe that wasn't right actually, just because I just realized. That could have been wrong because I forgot that I really want a pilgrimage this turn. And I probably need to buy Plaza then too. Well, lab's definitely good. Well then. Like for the obvious stuff, yeah, like that's like an obvious undo spot. Actually, well, let me just make sure. I think I think I want to, like, I was considering asking for an undo on my Goons discard, but I think that this is the best discard. So like there's no sense in asking, like there's no sense in asking for an undo if I'm just going to do the exact same thing anyway. Man, Dominion is much easier when you're player one, I'll say that much. Ugh. He gets 3 labs. I think this position is probably, like, he's like 2-3 turns ahead, probably resignable. But it's complicated enough that we'll, you know, play it out. Oh man, he's even like crushing the Goons VB split. How does early shuffles work out? Turn 3, okay, turn 3 he missed. Played Mask turn 4. Turn 5, okay, he played Mask turn 4, turn 5, turn 6, turn 7. Yeah, it's pretty bad shuffles turn 3, but good shuffles elsewhere. Lab, Caravan Guard, Goons, and we really want to hit. We really wanted to get up to trash copper. Yeah, sad draws. So we could take a second Goons that we can't even play yet, which I think we just have to. Like it's so sad, but Goons, Lab, Caravan Guard, buy Caravan Guard. This is like so sad. So sad, very sad. Do you think if I say sad enough times, Skumpy will resign? Sad. Oh, okay. Well, that means maybe he. No, like he has to get to his goons, right? He's like a million villages and stuff. Oh. So okay, so this is like a really bad, totally lost spot. Yep, Caravan Guard. Okay, so he still has a second mask in there. Goons should be able to draw back to the Goons, so I don't mind doing that. Might go for the Swamp Hack thing. The Swamp Hack thing does introduce a little bit of variance because he can just trivially win by buying cards and taking curses, but at the same time, if he doesn't manage... Ooh, I get a Courtyard. Oh yeah. Why did he just give me a Courtyard? That like helps, kind of. Do I still just have one Plaza? Yeah, I still have one village, so... This Courtyard basically just makes me sad. Sad, sad, sad. Yeah. I think I'm just going to play it out. So a couple Goons. Play a Goons. Yeah, well, I guess I have to play Goons. And then I'll play a Mask. And I can't tell if Lone is worse or if... I think Lone might actually be worse for him. So do I want to trash a Copper? Let's say I don't want to trash a Copper. And let's say I want to buy a Plaza and a Caravan Guard. Alright, well, I'm drawing all my Caravan Guards, which is like a good start. Got them in play. Oh. Yeah, I'll probably give him a couple turns, like... I think he's unlikely to die, but there is a chance that he does. So, what do the piles look like? Labs are low. I think I need to, like, so how do I help him dud? Let me get some storytellers. But if I do better than anybody in the game. Some basketball jokes coming in. Okay, I guess when he goons, I'll play these two Caravan Guards. Okay. Should have Goons first, because now I can just discard the Copper to the Goons. Because he's already played both his masks. Yeah, so you're gonna want gold, gonna want fortresses, gonna want storytellers, maybe swamp hags. He has triple goons already. Yeah, it's gonna be really tough. Yeah, Like, I don't think it's possible for him to dud 2 turns in a row, but it could be possible for him to dud for 1 turn. Probably not going to discard. Here. So I'm going to put that on top. See what he discards. I'm not going to mask, like maybe he is a good card, but I just need to double Goons. Maybe Pilgrimage Gold. Yeah, I think that's right. Oh, well, I guess I need another village too. So I could go like Village, Goons. No, I think I have to Pilgrimage though. Not totally sure in this buy, but let's just take the gold. A little bit sad that I don't join these things together. I hope he plays Goons first and I Caravan Guard. Hope he doesn't empty Plazas. There's just like so many ways for me to lose this game, and like only one way for me to win. Ah, sad, sad. All right. Well, he's even like masking me before Goons. It's working for him. Yeah. I think I probably have like very slight equity here, but in the interest of saving everyone some time, I might put in the GG. The 22 points is going to be really hard to come back from. So it's 3-2. Okay. Felt pretty good about my play. Obviously getting lucky makes this game a lot easier. Player order. Dan Brooks, number 1. Okay. A lot of spectators. Let's see. Cultist. I was kind of thinking to myself a bit, well, of a cultist game. So it's save cultist, which makes Prince a lot easier. So what do you do here? So if you Prince Vagrants, then you can do the cultist thing. There's also Trader. I guess you really do want to win. Like, you want a lot of cultists, right? Temple is also pretty good at trashing. Like Temple's probably the best thing at trashing ruins. Out here. Vagrant save is sort of nice on the 3. Guess it could be something like Salvager Silver too. Because I think you can play with one. Yeah, so I'm player 1 on a Cultist board. So, let's see, how do we do this? So Salvager is actually not bad. And I suppose really what you want to do is you just want to Prince a non-terminal and then draw up. I think Miser is too slow, like you could Temple, but it's kind of slow. Because you want the economy to hit Cultist. It could just be Salvager Silver. It does seem kind of good. Anything better? Like Trader is okay. Like you just gain 1,000,000 silver, but I think I like the Salvager thing. And I think I like silver slightly better than not. I think on 3-4 you probably / could save copper and just go straight up into Cultist. I think you do need a little bit of economy here. Yeah, I would very much like to win this one. Because obviously winning as player 1 is much easier than winning as player 2. And like if we go to a 7th game, it's random start. He goes, okay, so we have the same opening. Okay. Yeah, I think Temple's probably the thing we do. Like Trader is okay too, but he goes Temple, so he wants to get like really thin. Probably gives us an edge in cultisting him. I don't think it changes the silver that I want to pick up. Okay, this is good. We get cultist. Perfect cultist hand, actually. And it means that we could have a cultist in our next hand as well. I wonder if we can mix a trader in somehow. But our goal here, I think, is going to be around like 4-ish cultists is, I think, the number we want. We can also probably cut Temple when it's around like 3 BP or so. Feeling good about this so far. I suppose mine is kind of curious too. He goes Temple, Silver, okay. We get the Trash Estate. Take Cultist. Sad. He gets a double Trash. So we have Cultist and Salvager. Could do the, like, I could do Vagrant and save here, but I think I actually just want to take a second silver. Like, I think we need a little bit of economy to keep the cultist train coming. And like Vagrant save is good, but a little worried about the Vagrant conflicting with the cultists. Okay, well, we'll certainly play cultist here and hope to hit 6. Oh, this is sad. So now well, I guess I could save the Salvager, which probably makes my next hand quite a bit better. Okay, so he's gaining silver. So that means that maybe we don't need to go so hard on the cultist thing if he's doing that. We could even... I didn't realize this over. I could have also salvaged the cultist and gotten something else. I'm pretty sure I want to save the salvager. And let's see, so save salvager. What do I want to buy then? Like, it could also be a trader. But let's see. No, I think that the cultists still hurt. Maybe I just want... it could just be a silver here still. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the silver. Yeah, I think the ruins still hurt for sure. Oh, is he just saving trader? I think he is just saving trader, which is interesting. I think I'm okay with that. Well, if he is saving trader, do we want to flood him? The answer to that, I think, is like no. I'm assuming that he's just saving trader. Interesting. So I could save, go Vagrant, Caravan Guard. Not really sure here. Save. I think I will go Vagrant and Caravan Guard. Like, I'm not 100% sure here. Gonna try and get up to Prince. Like, I assume he's saving his trader. I do not see save trader on this board. So that, like, if he's gonna do that, then I'm essentially just gonna play money. If he goes cultist, then I just save my trader. So, okay, so he plays trader, okay. Okay, maybe I'll go like the end of Misfits save, like I'm pretty confused. Not going to lie. Save copper. Maybe I'll just buy a mine, actually. Mine seems kind of cool. I know exactly what I'm doing here. Totally, like, just everything's all calculated. No ad limbing at all. I think I'm gonna get a Prince in Mill Provinces. So what are my bottom cards actually? Silver in my last hand. I think I have, do I have a Caravan Guard coming in? Yeah, I do have a Caravan Guard coming in. Yes, if I want Prince this turn, I think I need to salvage Cultist. How many silver do I have? So I have 1 silver, 2 silver, 3 silver. I think in any case, like I think just regardless, I think I'm gonna pop off this cultist here. Take a Prince. Yeah, I think the time has come for points rushing. Okay, so opponent goes mine as well. Pop this off. Draw 3 cards. This is a lot. 13. Could like save Vagrant, buy Prince. Buy Prince, and like it could be something like Trader. Like, is he gonna cultist me? Probably not. It could cut Temple for points. Like Trader is also just like a fine card. I don't really know. Kind of lost here. No, could just take a second Salvager. Like, he's a Temple, a Trader, a Mine. He's gonna have trouble getting up to Prince. I think I'll just like salvage stuff. Suppose if he goes Cultist, I can respond with Trader, so I don't need a Trader quite yet. Temple would be okay, but I don't think I really need it. I could take just like a second Salvager. And then my terminals would be like 2 Salvagers. Like I am gonna grab that Temple at some point, but taking a second Salvager. No, I have mine already, right? That's just crazy talk. Let's just take the Caravan Guard. Don't really need anything. Okay. This hand, yeah, I'll definitely take the Temple here. So okay, so if I Prince the Vagrant, I can just buy Temple, and it's yeah. So if I Prince the Vagrant, buy Temple, and then just slam points. That should be good, right? Because how many points are there? Like, there's not a ton of points here. And how is he like? I don't think he can really. I don't think he can get Prince anytime soon. We have like mine. Like we have a mine in our deck for like who knows what reason, but it's good. We have 3 silver and mine, yeah. So we're just kind of like playing a weird money deck. And then, yeah, then we have Temple, so Temple does this, and then we can salvage Temple. Like, our deck is set up to buy provinces, however this, like, I don't really understand how this game played out. Just kind of played it on the fly, but I think our position's good here. I think the moral of this match is get your player 1 matches where you can. Yeah, Princing the Vagrant is great. What's in his deck? Like he... Okay, so we each have 1 estate. I don't think I've trashed any copper, so I think he's trashed 3 of his copper. I've trashed my Cultist, so I'm a little bit more copper heavy. Yeah, if he goes into Cultist, I can just pick up a Trader and save it, and the silver helps, so he shouldn't. I think unless he's donating cards, I don't really need the free silver. Yeah. I don't know, like, does he take Abandoned Misfits? Probably take Abandoned Misfits in his spot. We don't have Caravan Guard Command, do we? No. Yeah, I think I'll take the Temple. Like, it's 3 points, and like, Temple's not too bad in our deck. Like, we have a Salvager, we have Copper, we have an Estate. Yeah, so there was a game yesterday between DG and someone. And it was Horst, actually. It was DG and Horst, I believe. And like it was a board where you could either... Oh. It would be funny if the make someone resign button like was like a feature. Like if I could just hit it. Okay, so the plan is to do this, set this aside, done setting aside. That's good. Gotta deny info on this copper. Take the temple, 3 VP. What did he do? Did he take... I thought he was gonna buy a salvager. Okay. He takes a vagrant instead, that's fine. It's kind of close now between... I guess we'll get to see what the top card is. Kind of close between Prince and just... I think provinces are probably better, actually. Like we have 6 card hands, no estates. Maybe we'll get the copper. It'd be nice to get the copper. I mean the estate. Look like the vagrant hits the estate. Maybe, yeah, probably just grab a second salvager and just rush down provinces. Like, it doesn't look like there's much else to do here. Oh yeah, but there's this game where it was either like, there was no draws, it was either like Lookout, Fortress, Vassal, Workshop versus just Wedding Mine Money. And after testing the board, it looked like Wedding Mine Money with 0 lookouts was the best thing going on. Both players played the Vassal thing, which was quite close. Okay, so Skumpy has a vagrant. Oh, nice! We did draw the estate. We have a copper on top. Play the Caravan Guard. Trash the estate. And we have 7. Could just be gold, honestly. We could also take something like Band of Misfits is also fine. If I go Band of Misfits, it counts as a salvager. Counts as, yeah, maybe gold is just better. Right? Like it depends. It's kind of close between Band of Misfits and gold. Band has like utility, but I think I just like the gold here. So either save, take Band. Well, Band does give us like double salvager potential. Yeah, what the heck? I'll play it fancy. I'll take the Band of Misfits here. Could very well just be getting too fancy. Saving the copper is kind of nice too, you know. 8, he takes the Prince. Okay, oh, Caravan Guard, sure. Top card is copper, kind of sad. Mine. I guess with mine, I guess silver is like a little bit better than gold. Okay. And like I could trash it. I guess it gets a point. Like I suppose I could pick up a point by trashing this, buy a gold, maybe save something, or I could just take a province. Yeah, no, this is maybe getting too fancy, but I guess I'll make my deck just a little bit better. Certainly, this is certainly getting this is certainly more than I have to build. That's for sure. See if I got, yeah, opponent has gold in his deck. I don't know, but the deck's kind of nice, and we can threaten like up to a triple, so that's good. I guess what does Band of Misfits do here? Not too much, actually. I suppose with 2 salvagers now, it's kind of nice because I can just sort of like mow down provinces. I certainly want to salvage my temple. Could even just salvage like Band of Misfits. I suppose I could do like trader stuff. Yeah, our deck is going to be really nice. I suppose I'll probably just Band of Misfits as Caravan Guard, I guess. Yeah, this card does less than I thought it did. It's just like a salvager. My gold was better. Yeah, definitely want to start provincing here. I want to take a province here pretty much no matter what. So we can see what my top card is. Maybe even just save like a salvager and just start like Hidokening down the provinces. He has 2 golds now. 2 gold, some silver. So our decks are similar. The main difference is I have the tempo on the Prince, and I'm a bit fatter. 8. Oh, he takes a second Prince? Oh my gosh. That seems aggressive. Top deck's a copper. Okay. Well, let's see. I guess I can. I suppose I could also just salvage the Caravan Guard, but that's nah. I think I'd probably rather just do this. And now I have exactly 8, which is good. And I'll take the province here. I think I even built up like a little bit too much here. Oh, double Prince is just like a little bit. It's like, you know, it's like really, double Prince is really getting in there. Yeah, probably just gonna come in with the triple when I can. It's nice that it looks like the province is likely gonna line up with playtime's over. He takes a Ruin Market? Huh. Something is clearly going on here. Top deck silver. Okay, I'll take a silver. Yeah, I know. He's certainly got a plan. Like that much is clear. Certainly usually on the other end of Ruin Market buys. Okay, I can just do this, end actions, play treasures, save the salvager, and buy a province. Okay, hopefully my Vagrant like peels off the province. We have province and Band of Misfits in the bottom couple. What does he have? I guess he has Vagrant. Okay, his Vagrant and Ruin Market set aside. But he can't salvage anything right now, so not entirely sure what his plan is. I'm also not entirely sure that it's gonna work. Because I can probably empty the provinces in like 3-4 turns. I guess I'm like 50-50 on milling here. Ideally, I'd like to draw. Whoa, saw silver, yo. 4. Okay. Well, let's see how much work this Vagrant does. Top deck silver. Silver is definitely good. I'll pick it up. Pretty sure I'm gonna bin this temple. Like binning temple's good. Yeah, I can definitely mill a province next turn. Trash. So I have 13. I could just save a gold. Could take something like a Band of Misfits. I guess I could just do like Province Band of Misfits. That seems fine. Well, saving's good too, though. Maybe I save silver, take Vagrant. Not entirely sure on this. Saving silver, buying Province, buying Vagrant. Now I know I thought I had Band of... Oh, I played Band of Misfits as Caravan Guard. Oops. That was just my bad. Yeah, that was my bad. I was like, man, I haven't had Band of Misfits this shuffle, but was out there guarding some caravans. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So yeah, I'll just like okay, so his deck's fine. He's Ruin Market too, so he can double pretty easily. Is he okay? So he does take the province. He doesn't have Band of Misfits or Salvager. I'll probably save this province one way or another. Oh, okay. Reveal. Okay, so I actually have to put the province into my hand. Perfect. Okay. So I don't think he can triple. I think I'd probably just want to mill. Right? It's like so I have 4 actually. How many provinces do I have? I wonder if it'll let me undo that. Actually, I think I might want to save the silver instead. Not entirely sure what I want to save. So I have 4 VP. Okay, so I have. So how does this work? So I go up to 28 VP by taking province, then I just sort of want to like chuck stop. And then if I mill province by 2, like I guess the question is, do I want to? It's better to save silver, or is it better to save province? It's probably better to save silver actually. Basically, because I already have a province down there. So milling provinces is great for me, but like if I'm gonna draw a province anyway, which I don't. Yeah, well, I don't know. Kind of depends. Just gonna take 1,000,000 points here. Yeah, so if I miss, I think Skumpy is gonna run into the issue of there just not being enough points in supply. Yeah, so Band of Misfits is definitely getting played as Salvager. 10 goes Duchy. Yeah, but like if I double, like where are the points coming from? It's the real problem here. Okay. Province in hand, so just like mill province, mill mine. Gold. Yeah, okay, so I can mill province, buy duchy. And that should be it. Province, sketchy. Yeah, 22 points is going to be hard to make up. Top deck's copper. Yeah, and like the VP's like he's right. The VP's mostly gone, and I'll just clean this one up. Okay, and here. It was an enjoyable match. I'm pretty happy with the way it played. I feel like most of the games just came down to first player, second player, and some of the fancy games I think I played decently well. Let's turn Spec Chat on. I'm actually going to stop recording, so for those of you on YouTube, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, upvote, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next week for the round of 32.